What's up, world, man? This your guy, Guitar K, man. And I'm here to speak on a very serious topic. King baby syndrome. Look, man, it's a real thing, man. It's considered like a mental health thing. But in all reality, it's just an attitude problem. So king baby syndrome, right? As a baby, when we cry, we whine, all the attention is on us. Everybody come running. Oh, the baby's crying. Oh, what do you need? Need something to eat, or they done pooped itself, whatever. It's cute. But as you get older, it's not cute no more, man. It's not cute. You can't cry and whine when you're not getting your way. You got to grow up. You got to put on your big boy pants. You got to put childish things away. But so many adults, both men and women. So for women, it could be queen baby syndrome. You can't cry when you don't get your way all the time. You can't always get what you want. You got to mature up. So right here is a list of some of the symptoms of queen or king baby syndrome. You know somebody like this. Demanding, only putting yourself or your needs first. Extreme arrogance, and always wanting things his or her way. Rejecting criticism, always complaining or making excuses, being obsessed with money or material things, having big plans but limited ability, feeling that the rules are for other people, they don't apply to the king or queen baby, seeking approval and people pleasing, rebelling against authority. They're always making statements like, I just don't like authority. Well, guess what? You better learn to like it. My grandmother used to say, look, you better learn to listen because they got a place for people that don't like to listen. Always avoiding responsibility. Always feeling unappreciated or criticized. Seeing the world as a jungle full of selfish people. Seeing everything as a catastrophe. Preferring to charm superiors and intimidate subordinates. Y'all know that people, they kiss the backside of the upper level people, but anybody that they feel is on their level or lower, for some reason they treat them like crap. I don't know. Holding emotional pain and losing touch with feelings. Having low self-esteem or being constantly anxious. They just can't get it right. You know the people that you run in the room and they jump? My grandmother would say, what you jumping for? You must have been up to no good. King, queen, baby syndrome. Look, always needing to be the center of attention, self-obsession, and a desire for immediate gratification. You know somebody like that. Judging rather than understanding, but avoiding personal responsibility. Seeing everything as black or white. Just never willing to compromise. My way or the highway. I'm going to whine and cry because I can't get my way. Finding difficulty with interpersonal relationships. Again, it's either their way, they don't know how to compromise. They make statements like, I could ask 10 other people how to do it. Look, we're not talking about 10 other people. We're talking about you and me. Look, king baby syndrome is a real thing, man. You got to learn to mature. You got to learn to grow up. You're not a baby no more. If you crying, what the baby going to do? But look, man, this your guy, Guitar K. I write songs about just about everything. So this is my song, King Baby. Now, needless to say, growing up, I was raised by my grandmother. I was spoiled. I got everything I wanted. I used to think that being spoiled was a good thing. But who knows? I looked it up. Spoiled means rotten, no good, out of date, useless. So being spoiled is not as good as I thought it was. Back a few years back when Toys R Us closed down, my mom called me. She said, you can't be a Toys R Us kid no more because Toys R Us is closed down. Now, needless to say, I'm 48. So when Toys R Us closed, I was in my 40s. And my mom called me and said that you can't be a Toys R Us kid no more. So that just goes to show you, I do suffer from king baby syndrome. But I'm working through it. I'm trying to grow up. I realize I can't always get what I want. So I can't be pouting. It's not cute when an adult pouts. Now, when a kid pout and whine, it's kind of cute. Look at him, he can't get what he wants. But when you're a grown man and you only think that you know everything and can't nobody tell you nothing, like a man, back before we had Google Maps, my grandfather, he would never want to ask nobody directions. So he would drive around in circles and be lost forever because he just wouldn't want to ask nobody for directions. And that's how you could be as an adult. You think you know everything. You're just running around in circles because you don't want to ask for help and you don't want to ask for directions. Queen and king baby syndrome. Here's my song, King Baby. Check it out. Am I king, baby? Maybe. Here I go again. I'm not fully accepting the truth, and I'm too scared to look within. My mom tried to instill wisdom, but I must have missed it. Call me king, baby. Well, I guess I got a lot of the characteristics. I never reached my destination. I guess I must have missed my train. I got a backside full of splinters, but I still go against the grain. I go from table to table, but I never eat. Just like a waiter, still somehow I was saved by the bell. Just like E.C. Slater, I'm a master manipulator who's easily manipulated. My pupils are dilated. In other words, it's easy to take advantage of me when I'm faded. I don't want to grow up, nah, man. I'm a Toys R Us kid up in Never Land with Peter Pan. Yeah, that's where I live, cause I'm king, baby. Keep your true sense to yourself. I only take advice from me because I'm king, baby. I don't wanna follow directions. I got my own two eyes to see, cause I'm king, baby. I already know everything. The universe revolves around me. Call me king, baby. No, not me. I'm okay. I only bitch and moan if I don't get my way. I'm a secretly attention-seeking 48-year-old little type. I dare you not like my Facebook picture. I post the angle just right. If I am a king, baby, I want the biggest, bestest crown. Cause my ego's up in outer space and it's never coming down. I'm only wrong like once a year. Well, look, that don't matter, God. I'm defensive and entitled and I'm never satisfied. I don't want to hear your point of view. I think that all your ideas suck. The best part of waking up is what I think should be in your cup, because I'm king, baby. Keep your 2 cents to yourself. I only take advice from me because I'm king, baby. I don't want to follow directions. I got my own 2 eyes to see, because I'm king, baby. I already know everything. The universe revolves around me. Call me king, baby. I call you crazy and insane. What's wrong with living backwards and being too stubborn to change? Okay, that didn't sound too right, and I kind of feel ashamed. I don't want to be king, baby, no more. Look, I'm tired of playing games, so I'm calling out. I know you hear me, Lord. You're never out of range. I need your help, and you're the only one who can help me find my lane. So I'm going back to rehab. This time I'm gonna stay. I'm open to suggestions. I'm gonna take it day by day. I think it's time that I put my pride aside, get out of my own way. I'm putting on my big boy pants and putting childish things away, because I'm king, baby. Keep your 2 cents to yourself. I only take advice from me because I'm king, baby. I don't wanna follow directions. I got my own 2 eyes to see, because I'm tired of being king, baby. I think I'm ready to follow directions. My way wasn't working out for me no more now. Look, man. You, me, her, him are not the center of the universe. It's billions of people on this planet. Get it together. Stop being king, baby, or queen, baby. This your guy, Guitar K. Be more shit.